Okay, in the previous video, we talked about modern age and its characteristics. Let us have a recap. First, we talked about the time period of the modern age. It was from 1901 to 1950, or say 1965. Then we talked about the characteristics of the modern age. We talked about rise of imperialism. We talked about social unrest. We talked about industrialization. We also talked about decay of human values and moral values in the modern age. Now, another characteristic of the modern age was urbanization. Urbanization means growing number of cities. So you will write that economy of England, it was no longer agrarian. Agrarian वो होती है जो खेती पे डिपेंड होती है. So you will say that the agrarian economy of England was converted into urban economy. There were a large number of cities. People started moving towards cities, and this urbanization created a number of problems, like there was overcrowding of people in cities, there was increase in crime, there was shortage of housing, and people feel loneliness in cities. Okay, you will give an example that T.S. Eliot's poem The Waste Land is all about the loneliness of modern man. So, what does urbanization means? Urbanization means moving of people towards cities, and this moving towards cities, it created a number of problems. Urbanization brought a number of problems with it in England. It was overcrowding in cities, increase in crime, shortage of houses, and increasing loneliness. Now the next characteristic is spirit of questioning. You will say that spirit of questioning started in the Victorian age itself. But with the turn of century, this scientific spirit or rationalism or spirit of questioning, it became more prominent when writers like George Bernard Shaw and H.G. Wells, their writing reflected the spirit at its peak. हम कहते हैं कि विक्टोरियन एज में ही लोगों ने क्वेश्चन करना शुरू कर दिया था, लेकिन ये जो साइंटिफिक स्पिरिट थी या रेशनलिज्म था या स्पिरिट ऑफ क्वेश्चनिंग थी, ये बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ गई मॉडर्न एज में. और अगर आप जॉर्ज बर्नार्ड शॉ और H.G. वेल्स की राइटिंग देखें तो आप पाएंगे कि ये जो स्पिरिट है क्वेश्चनिंग की, ये अपने पीक पे पहुंच गई थी मॉडर्न एज में. द नेक्स्ट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ मॉडर्न एज वॉज a sharp rise in psychology or an interest in psychology. We will say that Sigmund Freud was the first writer who highlighted the role of psychology in day-to-day life. See the time period of Freud, 1856 to 1939. In fact, Freud, he talked about the theory of subconscious. He gave us the theory of Oedipus complex. Another important psychologist of age was Carl Jung. He gave us the theory of neurosis. He gave us the theory of abnormality. So all these theories were accepted in day-to-day life. And if you read the novels of D.H. Lawrence, you will find that psychology and psychological findings were reflected in the writings of modern age. Okay, we will stop here. We have done these points today. One is urbanization, second is spirit of questioning, and another is impact of psychology, of rise of psychology in modern literature. Okay, just go through these points and we will do the next characteristics in the next video.